Hi, my name is Mikhail Nasimov, and I'm the UK Country Manager at BRITech. Today, I'm pleased to welcome you to the first in a short series of videos that we have created to show our prospective customers BRITech, our platform, and what it can deliver to you and your clients. BRITech is a global leader in providing wealth management and investment management technology. And today, we're going to focus on one of the key modules of our platform, being the dashboard, or in other words, an investor portal. Very quickly today, I'm going to walk through the main features of the system, how it helps our clients to serve their customers in the best possible way and deliver great service to the customer base. So without any further delays, let's jump right into it. Hopefully you can see my screen. And this is just a typical login screen that you would see. The system, of course, is it's a SaaS solution, meaning it is web-based and you can access it across any device at any point in time. The system is also completely customizable, meaning that your logos and your color schemes will be represented within the platform so that you can deliver your brand to your clients at all times. So I'm just going to go ahead and log in. The system analyzes, as you can see here, what platform I'm using. I'm using a Mac laptop, but it works equally well across PC or a mobile device of any kind, Android or Apple. And the first landing page is, I guess, a blank screen here with a menu on the left-hand side. Here we have an extensive list of functionalities. Of course, we're not going to go through all of this today. We will focus just on one, but yet key feature of the platform being the dashboard. So I'm just going to go ahead and click that button here, and straight away the dashboard pulls up. And before we go into the demonstration of the features and functions that it has, I think it is important to highlight just how flexible it is and how our clients are using it. So I'm going to start with a completely new dashboard by clicking here. And again, I'm going to get a blank screen, a blank canvas on which I can start creating a view that is best suited to me. And of course, our clients create views for themselves as portfolio managers or account managers or investment managers, and also create views for their clients. It might be a different type of information or different level of information that you want to share internally within your team versus information that you would share with the clients. So again, we're starting with a blank screen, and all we have is a menu on the right-hand side. The system works on based on widgets, and it really provides us with extremely flexible way to customize information and deliver new information to you and your clients. Today we have over 100 widgets, and you can see the menu here, and it's really, really extensive. And the team is constantly building new functions here based on the feedback from the market, from our clients. So for the sakes of demonstration, why don't we add something just to show you how easy it is to operate. So let's go ahead and click on monthly returns, and straight away we're getting a bar chart of the monthly returns of the specific portfolio. Just to show you how easy it is to customize this. So perhaps I don't want to see it in this format. All I do is click on this little log button, a menu pulls up, and now I can edit the information that is available and is displayed within this particular widget. So for example, I don't want to see a vertical bar. I want to see the actual numbers. Straight away, the system flips through to the monthly returns represented in a number format. I can also add a benchmark. Again, straight away delivering the information. I might want to calculate excess return. It is very, very quick at displaying the information and changing based on your input. And perhaps I want to add a little disclaimer, something to the tune of past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Okay. And as we can see, this disclaimer is now appearing here. So this is just to show how easy it is to create dashboards and create widgets and pieces of information to give the picture, the right picture to you and your clients. Let's go ahead and try something else. Really at random, let's go for portfolio evolution. And we're getting this chart here. At this point, I'm not finding it particularly useful, so I might want to edit what's here. Apologies, I'm having to move the screen around. So let's look at what information it's actually displaying. Currently, we're looking at the date, net asset value, deposits and withdrawals. I would like to focus on returns. So if I'm going to go ahead and unclick these functions and add gross return, and I might want to add a benchmark. Gosh, this portfolio is really not doing that well compared to the benchmark, which, by the way, is Barclays Euro Aggregate Treasuries. And of course, you set the right benchmark for your portfolio, depending on the strategy and whichever benchmark you're using to gauge your performance. But this is how easy it is, once again, to display this information. No more Excel, no more manual data inputs. And actually, on the data input side, a really important question our clients ask us initially is, how does the system consume data? And really, the answer is, it is up to you. Most of our clients request us to build automated connections with their fund administrators or custodians. So really, the information is flowing seamlessly from your providers over to the system, and the system performs the relevant calculations and presents the information to you. And in terms of market data, again, we can connect with any counterparty that you're using, whether it's Bloomberg down to Yahoo Finance. So really, the system is extremely flexible in consuming information and presenting it back to you as our client. So we've created this line chart, and perhaps I want to see it at full screen size. I'm going to flip this to 100%. And also remove this options menu. So here we go. I now have a pretty good picture of the portfolio and what it's been doing over the last months and years. It was literally that simple to create. And of course, this is just one tab you can see here. And if I want to create more tabs to segregate the type of information, I can do it in this menu. So I might add another tab, and let's call this portfolio, which in itself creates a blank canvas for us to start adding widgets once again that are relevant to what we're trying to show. So at this point, I think we can look at a typical view that some of our wealth management clients might be using. And some of these widgets we've obviously looked at already. You can see that we've created a number of tabs over here, from performance down to portfolio, asset class allocations, trades, documents, reconciliations, and market data. So we'll flip through really quickly across these to give you a better idea of the types of information that the system can deliver in an extremely easy way. So we've looked at the returns, portfolio evolution. A lot of our clients find this snapshot extremely useful. It's just a quick view into what's happening with a portfolio. So we're looking at the initial market value, what deposits and withdrawals happened on a month-to-date and year-to-date basis, as well as from inception, any expenses and income, gains and losses, and the final market value, as well as the percentage return for the relevant period. So it's like a really very quick snapshot into the activity within the portfolio. Here we're looking at the annual returns. Again, a very useful high-level picture of the portfolio. Monthly returns over here, And on this tab, we're doing a little bit more of a drill down into the specific asset classes. So we're going down to one level and looking at, for instance, the asset classes, equities, fixed income, cash, and alternatives. Again, on a year-to-date, quarter-to-date, and other basis over here. So now we've gone one level deeper into the information and the portfolio performance. Let's flip over to this tab to look at some of the other piece of information and really start to drill in closer into the positions within a portfolio to give us an idea of what's going on within this fund or this client account. And just a word of note, we can see these widgets were loading, and once they've loaded once, they're here. They don't. When you flip over from one tab to the other, they don't need to reload. It is instantly coming up for you and your investors. So this tab here is a lot of our fund management clients are using. And when you want to look at the top 5 or top 10 holdings within the fund or any given portfolio, this is a very easy way to represent. And speaking of top 5 or top 10, it's very easy to customize that as well. So for instance, here we can just literally select how many securities we want to display based on their weight. So if I adjust this, we're showing just the top 5 positions within the portfolio. This is the liquidity profile of the fund or the portfolio. And now we're looking at, I'm going to move this, options menu to the right-hand side. And we're looking at the drill down into the actual portfolio line by line, item by item. So these are the equities, the position, cost basis, market valuation, any income that is coming through, and unrealized P&L, as well as the percentage of the NAV. Fixed income, alternatives, and really, any asset class. The system works across all currencies and all asset classes, providing full support. And interestingly, here we have a sneak peek into the other functions of or other module within the system that links us to the portfolio management, or rather order management side of the platform. So by clicking this button here, I can instantly bring up a screen to load up a buy order in Telefonica, which will then be routed to the executing broker. But we'll leave this to another one of our videos because that's a really important and interesting module. We want to spend time looking at it separately, but this kind of gives us a hint into what's to come in other videos. I like this widget as well. Sometimes, and I've had background within investments business. We always want to know what's working and what's not, and there's different ways to look at it. But this quick results statistics shows us the total number of trades per asset class, long and short, number of wins, number of losses, and what percentage of those trades were wins and losses. It's a really cool way to analyze your performance, looking at your largest wins, the average wins, average loss, and the average result overall. A great little piece of information. And linking this to some of the more advanced risk return statistics on the risk management side, the system computes all the standard risk management metrics, such as standard deviation, Sharpe ratio, Sortino, tracking error, max drawdown within the period, your beta, alpha, and R squared. The clients that have a dedicated risk management function definitely find this useful, as these are pretty much industry standard statistics that we're able to display within the platform at a moment's notice. So let's flip over to the allocation. So when you're analyzing the portfolio, you want to know, or your clients might want to see, how is their funds being distributed across the asset class and the geography. And the screening does exactly that. So here we're looking at the country allocation, At this point, I think it's showing it within as a market value. We might want to flip that to a percentage, which should be extremely easy to do just by clicking here. Here we go, showing that we have 62% in Luxembourg. I guess that's funds, 34% in Spain, Germany, and a tiny position in France and the French securities. Looking at the cash, asset class allocation by equities, fixed income, alts, and cash, sector allocation, and currency allocation here. So this portfolio is all euros, therefore this completely blue pie chart showing full euro allocation. And of course, you can change this as well. You can display it as a horizontal bars or vertical bars, whatever makes it makes more sense to you and makes more sense to your clients. That's what system is built to do. Here we go. Very simple way to visualize your data. We're not going to probably go through every single tab, but we just wanted to give you a flavor of how flexible and what kind of information the system has. There's many more things, and I will show just a couple of more key features that helping a lot of our clients that I think you will find useful. There's a document vault, so you can drop your trade confirmations, key investor documents in here, terms and conditions, or any other secure data, such as contracts that you might want to put. This is a secure and a safe place to do that. And another interesting function is providing your clients with a market update or your views on what's going on in the markets. Some of the clients are doing it by writing an email or doing some sort of a monthly or quarterly newsletter. But the clients that we're working with find this function extremely useful, where you can show your views and display your views on the market 24/7 as it changes, and as you're developing your thinking, you can update the system, and your clients can log in and see what you're thinking about, what's happening in the markets, which is very powerful tool. And again, very easy to use. I'm just going to click edit, and effectively it is a rich text editor. You can type, you can enter images, you can link and automate certain things. So for example, if I want to enter the NAV of the fund, I believe there's a way to do this. Here we go. So I'm linking this text to a specific value here, net asset value. So this becomes automatically a smart field, if you like, and it updates automatically. But it's just a really cool and really easy way to deliver information to your clients as they log into the portal. And last but not least, I think a function that is extremely useful to everyone is creating a report out of all the information that we've been looking at. So the report, obviously, this report is delivered online via the login details to your client, but also you might be scheduling a call, or you might be going to see the client in person for a portfolio review, and you want to take some information with you. So instead of spending hours creating decks and playing with Excel, you can just download all the information that you have here, and of course you can customize it the way we've seen it and deliver this as a PDF report. So here we go. I'm going to click this, and everything that we've been looking at within the dashboard is now appearing within this really nice looking PDF report that you can just take with you when you're doing a portfolio review with a client to assist you in a discussion. And also, a lot of our clients are using this to email these reports automatically to their clients, and this is obviously very something that we do as well. So you can set a scheduled email to your client base with these reports directly to their mailbox. Great. So I think at this point, we will wrap it up. We thank you so much for watching this short explanation video about the dashboard module of BRITech Investment Management Platform. Watch out for other series covering our inbuilt CRM and order and portfolio management toolkits and modules within the platform and future videos. But for now, thank you very much. It was my pleasure. And feel free to reach out if you have any questions or comments. Thank you.